Alright guys, Raderoden here. Welcome to Let's Play Warcraft 3. We have just finished the StarCraft campaign, and we got a really good look into the RTS genre with StarCraft. But now we are going to be playing some Warcraft 3. This game came out like way after StarCraft 1, I think like 4 years after. Also an amazing RTS. Follows the story of the of course, the Warcraft universe, which if you guys aren't familiar with, I would highly recommend checking out Warcraft 1 and 2. Maybe not play the game because they're not very good, but I would definitely recommend checking out the story at least, because Warcraft 3 picks up pretty much right after the end of the Warcraft 2 story. And it's a pretty self-contained story. You could say that Warcraft 3 is probably one of the more impactful storylines when it comes to the Warcraft universe, because it directly follows, or it was followed directly by World of Warcraft, which everyone should know is an amazing game. It has like billions of players and has been going for like 10 years now, 12 years now, and it's still going strong. But we're not here to play Warcraft or World of Warcraft. We're here to play Warcraft 3 today, Reign of Chaos, and we're gonna be playing through the single player campaign. Before we go through the start the campaign though, I'm going to be showing you guys the intro video if you're on YouTube. If you're watching my stream, obviously I'm not going to be showing that, but if you're watching on YouTube, here's the intro video to Warcraft 3. Hopefully I get it to work and when I edit the video and the spots together.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies. Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations. Until the day the sky rained fire, and the new enemy came among us. We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
All right, cool. Welcome back. Now that we watched the intro, let's go ahead and check out the single player campaign. Got my own profile loaded here. Go into the story. So before we get started, real quick, I will be playing this game on normal difficulty. I have looked into how hard the game actually is on hard, and apparently some levels are insanely difficult and not fun. So we're not going to be playing this game on hard mode. I mean, I could, sit through and grind my way through every hard level and save scum every mission, but that's not fun to watch. No one wants to see that. So we're going to be doing this game on just normal difficulty. Will be fine. And today we'll be just going through the prologue campaigns, I think. Just kind of an intro to test my recording, make sure all my sound balancing is good, make sure everything's okay. So real quick, we just watched the intro video, The Prophecy. Those of you on YouTube just saw this. If you're on stream, sorry, you're going to have to watch it on your own. The reason I can't show these videos on stream is because the way the resolution is in Warcraft 3, if I click on this, it'll just like explode my recording software. So I can't show this. But we're going to be going to Chapter 1, Chasing Visions. After I click this, if you're on YouTube, I will be showing the cinematic for Thrall's vision. I think I'll just splice it in when I edit the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see who is chasing visions.
The sands of time have run out, son of Durotan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land. Besieged once again by conflict. Heroes arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom, the burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destinies. Seek me out.
Alright, somewhere in the Arathi Highlands, Thrall, the young war chief of the Orcish Horde, wakes from his troubling dream.
It was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision. Follow me. I will reveal what your future holds.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
So right off the bat, that is way cooler than StarCraft. Storytelling is taken to a whole new level of Warcraft 3. So, yeah, select Thrall. Yeah, we got it. I am very eager, narrator.
First learn how to give orders to Thrall. Try ordering Thrall to move down the path towards the nearby banner. To do this, click the move button and skillfully
Boom, done, skillfully done, yes.
Orc encampment is still far off. In order to reach the next banner, scroll the screen to the north by moving your mouse to the top edge of the screen.
Alright, so welcome to the Warcraft 3 main screen. So first of all, you'll notice looks very similar to the StarCraft map, except we have a hero portrait here in the top left corner. This is Thrall, our main character. Warcraft 3 really focuses on individual heroes as part of your army, unlike StarCraft, which is, as you knew in StarCraft 1, your heroes die really easily, and they're not really special from regular units. They're just regular units with increased stats. But in Warcraft 3, your heroes are actually completely different units with different abilities and spells. So we're starting the tutorial with Thrall here, who's a level 1 Farseer. He's an orc hero. He has 500 health, 285 mana, damage, armor. He has stats, strength, agility, and intelligence. So it's very similar to like an RPG-esque game. What makes Thrall, or heroes in general in Warcraft 3 special, their spells. Thrall can attack like a regular unit, but more importantly, at every level, starting from level 1, he will learn spells. He either learn new spells or improve his old spells. So right now he has Farsight level 1, which is kind of like a scan sweep when I cast it. So if I press F here, I can cast it on like the minimap like right here. And it will actually just reveal the minimap. It's very similar to scan. Costs 75 mana to cast, and also reveals invisible units. So as Thrall levels up, he will have the ability to either improve the Farsight spell up to level 3, or just learn new spells completely. When he gets to level 6, he'll be able to pick up his ultimate spell, which every hero has. And your hero eventually will be able to max out at level 10, which means level 3 for all of his basic spells and his ultimate. Minimap on the bottom left as usual. Gold, lumber, which are the resources of Warcraft 3, which is very similar to crystal and gas in StarCraft. Food, which is just like supply in StarCraft. Other than that, we'll go over the rest of the mechanics as we play. But for now, let's move on towards the banner.
Very good. The path to the next banner leads through a black area. Notice how the black area shrinks as Thrall moves through it. This reflects areas you have explored. Select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of
Ooh, this is our horde base, our orc base. Sweet.
We are yours to command, Warchief.
Now that your troops are all selected, order them to move to the next banner.
So this is a basic orc unit, the Grunt. The main thing to notice here is that a basic Grunt unit is stronger than Thrall. Thrall has 500 HP, Grunt has 680. Grunt does 1821 damage, Thrall does 2127 damage. So a level 1 Thrall is about as strong as a Grunt, maybe like a little bit stronger. That's on purpose. Level 1 heroes in Warcraft 3 are not particularly super strong, but as they level up, they become insane powerhouses, as you guys will see when I put through the campaign. Alright, kill the Knoll. Let's move forward.
Attack move into the enemy encampment. To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left click on the ground in the middle of the Knoll.
Yeah, narrator. One thing you'll notice when we're fighting here in Warcraft 3 is that units in Warcraft take a lot longer to kill. You know, in StarCraft, StarCraft really focuses on giant army versus army battles. Quiet.
Only heroes can acquire experience, allowing them to become incredibly powerful over time.
But in...
Heroes gain a hero
Oh my god.
whenever they
Can I turn you off? Let's turn you off.
can be used to acquire new abilities or to improve previously learned ones. To spend Thrall's hero points, select him.
He's doing my job for me.
Ability.
Alright, so let's go ahead and just learn the new ability while we wait. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Chain Lightning.
On the hero abilities button, the bottom right corner of your
So now it shows up here. Now you can cast Chain Lightning. Okay, but as I was saying earlier, Warcraft 3 really focuses on individual units and how powerful they are in combat. So unlike StarCraft, where you send armies against each other and they all just get demolished and you lose tons of units, in Warcraft 3, losing tons of units is really bad. You really should not be losing tons of units. Even losing a few units in a battle can be considered like a huge win or loss for you. So you really want to maximize all of your units' potentials in combat. These little null huts sometimes contain chests inside, so I'm gonna go ahead and just attack them. See if I can get some loot. That one didn't have anything. Let's check if there's any loot in here. And you might be wondering, what is loot? And there was no loot in StarCraft. That's because in Warcraft 3... Okay, this is a bad example. Okay, maybe this house. Maybe this house. Thrall's level 2, by the way. His damage went up. His HP went up 50, which is kind of cool. Okay, there's no loot. I lied, guys. You'll notice Thrall has an inventory here. I was trying to get like an item off one of those houses, but I guess there's no loot. Let's move forward.
Warchief, we've discovered a group of Murloc raiders in
The Murlocs would make excellent targets.
There's my chain lightning. Boom.
Have Thrall use his new ability. Click on the chain
Has a cooldown, so I can't spam it. But
Some monsters drop treasure when they are defeated.
oh, here's what we go.
Treasure chests hold powerful magic items. This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana.
No kidding, narrator. Really?
Spells such as chain lightning.
Alright, so we'll be saving this potion right here. So Thrall can carry 6 items total. So we'll save this potion until a little bit later. We don't need a potion here, so let's just smash these guys real quick. Perfect. Alright. Cleared out all the Murlocs.
The wolf howl signifies that night has begun.
Ooh.
Don't let nightfall dull.
So another cool mechanic they added in Warcraft 3 is that this middle dial here shows the passage of time and night, or day and night throughout the story or game as you play. So earlier the game was locked on day mode, and now the game has transformed into night mode. So normally these little dots would fill up, and when the night ones all fill up, it becomes day. And the day ones fill up, it becomes night again. So as we're playing as the Orc race, at night our units can't see as far. I think that's the only penalty when you're playing the Orc race. Your units just can't see very far. If you're playing as the Night Elf race in this game, you'll notice that your units actually get more powerful at night. Picked up a secret here, health potion.
For honor.
This is also the first game to introduce formations. You'll notice Thrall always likes to sit behind his grunts. So if I move Thrall this way, they all move forward regularly because this is the front, and the grunts will stay in front. If I tell them to go backwards, the grunts will actually move past Thrall before Thrall moves to keep the formation intact. Kind of a useful thing when you're playing an RTS, but sometimes it ends up being annoying when you're trying to micro units around. So at nighttime, these neutral units, like these ogre warriors, they're called creeps in Warcraft terminology. They fall asleep and they don't attack you. There weren't really many creeps in StarCraft, like neutral units you killed. You would mainly just fight against, your opponent. But in Warcraft 3, creeps are a big part of the game. But we're going to go and kill this Ogre Warrior. Why not? We'll Chain Lightning him, hit him. Micro this grunt away. See? And then do we get some loot from him? No, we don't get any loot. Do we get any experience? We actually didn't get any experience. I think Thrall is capped at level 2 for this level. So actually killing him was pointless. But let's keep moving forward. I'm really looking forward to playing Warcraft 3. The story is really, really good. Check out what's up here.
A golem.
Ooh, a stone golem.
My brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night.
Yeah, stone golems are elementals. Obviously, since they're made of rock, they do not sleep. Are there more golems up here? Yeah, there's a golem up here. Let's get him. Let's move our injured orc back. That way he doesn't take more damage. No items at all. Wow, what a waste. What's the point of me killing all these guys if they don't give me any loot? Is there another golem here? There's not. All units in Warcraft 3 heal slowly, so this grunt should heal very slowly. Yeah, see? He went from 560 to 566 to 567. So these grunts, if I don't fight with them for a while, will eventually return to full health. Obviously, certain units heal faster if certain conditions are met. As we play through the other races of the game, you guys will see what other abilities there are. Oh, what's over here?
Yes, forest troll. I still can't believe they were ever a part.
Got him. Let's kill this guy now.
For honor.
Let's kill this guy.
Low on mana. Use the potion of mana to refresh Thrall, providing him with sufficient mana to cast additional.
Yeah. Alright, this manual health is permanently increasing Thrall's health by 50 points if I pick it up. So we're just going to go ahead and grab that. Why not?
That treasure chest held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
Yes, we all love permanent benefits. So now Thrall permanently just has 50 more HP, which is super good. So as you play through the Warcraft 3 campaign, you'll be looking to power up your heroes pretty much as possible. Because eventually by the end of the campaign, there'll be these insane, like, super powerful units. Well, let's keep going north. And actually, our quest is to find the prophet. I didn't cover this at the beginning. Our objectives are listed here in the top left corner. Find the prophet. I think this is as far as we need to go, right here. Yep, there he is.
Let's get on.
There's the prophet. Main quest completed.
Greetings, son of Tyrande. I knew you would make your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young warchief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor, where you have a chance to stand against them.
But how could we?
I will answer all of your questions in time, young warchief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
You gotta love the cinematics of Warcraft 3.
This makes sense. The spirits tell me that I should trust him.
Alright, that's the first level done. Sweet. I don't think we're going to be cutting the video on YouTube. We're going to be going straight into the next level. Alright, Chapter 2, Departures. 3 days later, near the Raderoden coast.
It's been 3 days and this prophet has yet to show himself. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake by trusting him. Warchief, the clans are assembling as you ordered, but it will take them some time to reach us. Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive. Yes, Warchief. Warrior, has there been any word from Grom Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now. No, Warchief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time. Damn it, Grom. Where the hell are you?
Alright. So first look at the base building part.
The blinking button at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated.
Alright, let's go ahead and click on the
To
quest.
find out more about your objectives, click on the quest button.
So our main quest is establish a base. We need to build a burrow, build a war mill, build a barracks, train 5 grunts. And we have an undiscovered quest in this level as well. So first, let's check out our buildings.
From gold mines, such as the one located here. To begin collecting gold,
Alright, let's send the peon to get gold.
once a peon has been ordered to harvest gold, you will automatically travel back and forth between the gold mine and your closest great hall. Here are a few additional peons to increase the rate of gold.
We need more.
The amount of gold that you currently possess is displayed in the upper right portion of your
Right here.
As peons return to your great
Perfect.
hall of gold,
Let's get another peon built. So gold is kind of like crystal from StarCraft.
point for your structure. Whenever a unit finishes training from this building, you will automatically travel to the rally point's location. To place a rally point, select one of your unit-producing structures and right-click on the ground where you want the rally point to appear.
I actually think the game music might be a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Alright, cool. So the Great Hall is kind of like your command center, your hatchery, your nexus.
Takes time.
This is where you build your peons, which are your builder units of the game, of the orc race at least. So the burrows are like supply depots.
support a larger population, additional orc burrows will have to be constructed.
Let's get another burrow.
Provide the food that allows you to train more troops. In order to produce additional
So we need to get how many burrows?
more lumber
Build a burrow,
from
only
nearby
one.
forests.
Okay.
To harvest lumber, select a
Oh my
peon
god, narrator, quiet.
nearby
I know how to play Warcraft 3. Alright, lumber is the much more inconvenient resource to get in this game. As you noticed, for gold,
Gathered lumber, you will automatically travel back and forth between the forest and your closest great hall.
for gold, the peons just go inside and they pop out within a few seconds and deliver the gold. For lumber, they actually have to sit and chop it for like 10, maybe not 10, like 6-7 seconds before they can come back with the lumber.
Try ordering a peon to construct a war mill near where your peons are chopping wood.
Yes, we'll do that next with our next peon. Once I get enough wood, I think. Alright, so our burrow is pretty much done. So our next goal is also to build a war mill. So the war mill is a unit or building that is a drop-off point for lumber. So building a war mill here means my peons can drop off their lumber at the war mill instead of the great hall, which saves a lot of like time. They don't waste time running back and forth. You can actually put the war mill right next to the trees, which makes it super convenient for harvesting lumber. Besides that, what else is our objective? We got the burrow done, war mill. No, I build the barracks and train 5 grunts. That's it. Meanwhile, Thrall's just chilling, defending my base. Let's go ahead and get that barracks built. The Altar of Storms down here is a building that allows you to revive Thrall in case he dies in combat. Unlike StarCraft, if your heroes fall in Warcraft 3, it is usually not a game over. There might be some levels in which case it's a game over, but on any maps where you have a base, usually you can revive their hero from the Altar of Storms, which makes it way more fun. Which means you can actually use your heroes in combat. This is a super critical building because without this building, you would be very, very careful about how you use your heroes in combat. You wouldn't want them to die, you know. But because you can resurrect them, you can be a little bit more, you know, aggressive with them.
To improve your troops. To see what upgrades are available, select your war mill.
This is just like the engineering bay.
All available upgrades appear as buttons in the war mill's command card. To research an upgrade, left-click on the one you want to purchase.
Alright, so here we got increase the melee attack of our grunts, raiders, and Tauren. I think currently we can only build grunts. So this is just like a weapon upgrade, just like StarCraft. And this is an armor upgrade. Let's go ahead and grab those while we're waiting. I think we have enough peons chopping.
You can begin training grunts to reinforce your army.
Alright, our goal here is just to build 5 grunts. So we just need to get 5 grunts out and they're ready to go.
Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
Real quick, in StarCraft, they're used to most units costing only 1 supply. I think only high-tech units cost more than 1 supply. Like battlecruisers cost 6, I think. Vultures might cost 2. Goliaths cost 2. In Warcraft, I think most units cost multiple supply. So, for example, peons cost 1 food or 1 supply, but even the basic ground unit, like a grunt, costs 3. So it really puts in perspective kind of how much resources you need to build these like units. You can't just train like, you know, 10,000 Marines on like, you know, one base. Even the basic grunt requires a lot of food, so you need to build quite a few orc burrows. Orc burrows can actually be manned by peons to do extra damage, kind of like bunkers. So putting them in the back of your base is actually probably a bad idea. Usually you want to put them near your Great Hall or like between your lumber mill or bring your gold mine and your Great Hall to defend. But whatever, it's the tutorial, so it's not a big deal right now. Let's queue up another grunt. I want to get another orc burrow actually. Is U burrow? R is burrow? What's burrow? O is burrow. Let's get orc burrow right here. Is my game speed on max? Alright, my game speed is on max. Alright, cool. Alright, I got 3 grunts. Once we have 5, we can go ahead and move out. Let's get 1 more. And then when our armor upgrade is done, we'll be ready to move out and see what this undiscovered quest is. There's a few more mechanics for Warcraft 3 that we haven't introduced yet, but we will definitely cover those when we get there in the later campaigns, especially when we start the real story. Remember, everything we're playing right now is just the tutorial, it's prologue. So, also in this game, you can rally things to a unit. So you'll see that this barracks is rallied to Thrall. So any units that are built will go to Thrall, which is really, really useful when you're like, you know, trying to like push out with an army while building your troops back at home. They'll just all go to your hero. It's super convenient. You pretty much are going to have your hero wherever your main army is throughout the game. So, alright, let's send Thrall down over here. Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's the humans!
You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Thrall.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Loktarogar! Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back.
The story is told so well in Warcraft 3 with these cutscenes. It's like just so much better.
Our town is under attack.
Alright, we got humans coming to attack our watchtower down here. Let's get our grunts down here to defend. Nice. Don't kill my watchtower. Nice. So you'll notice that battle took a long time.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge and locate Thrall.
Let's get these scout towers. They don't attack me, obviously. They're just scout towers. Unlike my towers, which are watchtowers, they actually have attack. These do not.
Repair a damaged building. Select a peon, click the repair button, and then left-click on the desired structure.
So unlike StarCraft, every race in Warcraft 3 can repair their buildings in some way. Unlike, you know, Protoss in StarCraft, if you're Protoss, it's just too bad. You can't repair your buildings. But in Warcraft 3, every race can repair their buildings. And there's 4 races in Warcraft 3. You have the Orcs, which we're playing right now. And then we're going to be playing through the Human campaign, then the Undead campaign, then the Orc campaign, and then finally we're playing through the Night Elf campaign. So 4 different races with very unique and different mechanics on how they play, which makes for a really, really cool story and a really, really cool, I don't know, just a really cool gameplay experience when you're getting through the Warcraft 3 story. Alright, this looks like the human town. Let's go ahead and kill these towers. Kill that. There's actually little crates over here I can destroy. There might be secret items inside. When you're playing, you always look out for these little secret crates. Actually, let's build a couple more grunts. Like, why am I not? Why not? Let's go and attack this crate down here and see what's in them. Nothing in that one. Something in this one? No, what about over here? Wow, no items? Really? I thought for sure there'd be secrets in there. Guess not. Got my peons chopping trees over here. Chop, chop, chop. You can zoom in right here. It looks pretty cool. This blew my mind as a kid when I played Warcraft 3. I was like, you can zoom in? No way! Alright, we got... does this pig drop anything? No, he does not. Alright, we got 2 little footmen over here defending. Let's go and chain lightning them. Oh, Thrall can't level up this level. He's still stuck at level 2. It's too bad. Alright, let's get another grunt. Let's kill this one. Let's get another burrow built. Because I'm max on supply. Nothing here, right? Alright, cool. We've got a pretty good army of grunts. In Warcraft 3, you can select up to... Oh, it's still 12. I thought it was more than StarCraft, but I guess it's the same. Still 12 units. Let's kill these tents, see if there's any loot inside. Oh man, this footman's gonna get wrecked. Easy. Alright, I'm at low upkeep.
Has grown to such a large size that it now requires a portion of your income to sustain it. This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
So, in StarCraft, it was all about getting tons and tons of units to max out your army at like 200 supply and then attacking your enemies, right? Not so in Warcraft 3.
Control multiple spellcasters at the same time. It often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual spell. By using the subgroup interface,
Yeah, narrator.
without having to try to select them individually. Notice
Oh my god, there's so much talking.
are displayed in the bottom middle portion of your screen by little portraits. One of the unit portraits is highlighted with a yellow glow. This means that it is the currently activated subgroup. You can switch between subgroups by pressing the tab key or left-clicking on one of the
Get wrecked.
highlighted. This activates that subgroup and displays their spells in your command prompt.
Alright, so going back to upkeep. So to prevent players from doing the same thing in StarCraft, which is not what they want you to do in Warcraft 3. They don't want you to mass up giant armies of units. They want you to play a little bit more strategic and to kind of build an army and play with that army that you've built. So they've implemented a thing called upkeep. So I think up to 40 supply, your army does not have any upkeep, which means the game plays normally, your resources run normally, and your units function normally. However, once you hit 40 supply, or 40 food, which is about an army this big, but pretty much just like a small army, kind of like the mid game. You go into what's called upkeep, which means 70% of your, which means you only get to keep 70% of your income from the gold mine. So you'll see that as my harvesters harvest gold from the gold mine, it's going down by increments of 10. However, I'm only receiving 7 gold per trip instead of 10, which means 3 of my gold is disappearing. That's the penalty for being in low upkeep. This only affects gold. It does not affect lumber. So basically, this gold mine is not efficient when we're at low upkeep. I'm losing some of my income to feeding my army or paying my army. So this, when I'm only paying 3 gold per harvest, it's not so bad. That's why it's called low upkeep. You can normally play the game pretty normally when you're in low upkeep. You continue pretty much building your army as per usual. When you get into, I think 70 or 60 food, I think it's 70, you enter what's called high upkeep. And you'll see here that when you're in high upkeep, it's a 70 food. 40% of your income is kept. So you will lose 60% of your income to taxes, which means each trip of your gold will only produce you 4 gold. So high upkeep is generally considered bad. You don't want to be in high upkeep unless you are building up a huge army for an attack. So generally, high upkeep, you're only going to reach high upkeep right before a major attack. It's okay to be in high upkeep, you just don't want to stay in high upkeep for a long time. Let's got another shaman. I'm chopping trees. I think I'm out of trees over here actually. I might have to chop down here. Let's move all these peons down here. Alright, we got these Alliance Knights down here. Alliance Knights are much stronger than their Alliance Knights are way stronger than Grunts, so they actually do a lot of damage. Alright, took those out. Let's kill this gate. Alright, let's kill this guard tower. These guard towers love to target my shamans. So I'm gonna move my shamans back once he takes some hits. Alright, took care of that one. Let's take care of this one now. And I think Grama is right here. So we're almost done. Move this shaman back. Let's take care of this. Alright, he's on Thrall. Perfect. I'm attacking my weak grunt. Back off, grunt. Back off, shaman. This is the kind of unit micro you want to really maximize when you're playing Warcraft 3. You want to keep every unit alive if possible. Unlike StarCraft, where you just send your units and let them die. Alright, cool. I should get the story done.
Set
assembled, Warchief. We await only your command.
Now, go, young Thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor. It is there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.
Alright, that's the end of the tutorial or prologue for the Warcraft 3 story. So next time, we'll be going into the real campaign of the Warcraft 3 storyline, the human campaign, where we will be following the story of Arthas, a young paladin trying to find his place in the world. So I will see you guys then.